What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Paint and Sip Tuesday. I'm your host, the Chamella, and today we're going to be painting a pre-sketched gingerbread house. And the wine that we'll be trying and reviewing today is an Australian cab called Jacob's Creek. Now, this is my first time trying this wine. I haven't read any reviews on it. It's just one that I abracadabraed while I was in the wine store for today. So we're gonna see just how full-bodied it is. Let's get into the video. First sip. Full-bodied indeed. I'm giving this one, okay, I'm gonna wait for giving my thumbs up. Premeditated thumbs up on this one, you guys.
The colors I'm gonna start with are crimson red, lime green, fluorescent pink, light pink, fluorescent orange, gold, ocean green, purple, light purple. Forgot some more pink, titanium white, and permanent black. The white stuff that you just saw across the paints that I just named was a medium flow and a glow paint that I use as a medium to mix in with my paints. And I forgot to show you guys that I added a territorial beige and a burnt umber to start painting my gingerbread house with. I'm going to begin with the candy canes. Also, I'll be attempting to do one color at a time while I sip, so that way I don't get too carried away, if that's even a thing in paint and sip. Put down those paint brushes. It's time to stop and take another sip. We're almost done painting our candy canes, and it'll be time to move on to our next color. Now I'm going to fill in my very small chimney and the candy cane window pane. Alright, you guys, now I'm getting into a little bit of territorial beige and titanium white to fill in my gingerbread. Update on the Jacob's Creek. It's wonderful. If you're into heavy dry red Cabernets, I don't know if heavy's the word that you'd use to describe it, but that's the only word that comes to mind right now. You'll really like this one. As you can see, we sipped our way into forgetting to give the instructions. I've moved colors, I've filled in my lollipop lanes, I've filled in my lights. Now I'm working on my sky. I mixed together some ocean green, light blue, and titanium white. Not really sure what I was thinking about doing with that smoke, but I guess we'll see. Now I'm coming in with a darker blue to give my sky just a little bit of definition and to kind of get my smoke outlines out of the picture. I decided I did not want them anymore, so we will figure out what we're going to do. Back to our lollipops. I wanted to make an attempt to work with a limited palette, but Obviously, that didn't work for me, but I still want to try to keep it as simple as possible, so I'm going to make my lollipop sticks blue. I enjoy planning paint and sip parties for people because painting makes me happy, and I love seeing people happy. Paint and sips are a different way to relax, and whether you're creating with your spouse, your bestie, or your besties, or heck, maybe you're planning a family night in and you want to do something different other than the usual Netflix and chill or Disney Plus and chill, whatever it's called these days. Maybe you want to plan something for your kid's soccer team. Paint and sip parties make great surprises, and my custom kits make super great personal sentimental gifts. And if you didn't know, the paint and sip parties that I host for people come with a complimentary bottle of wine, champagne, or rosé. Now, the kids' parties obviously don't come with adult sips, but I will throw them a banging tea party in its place. Alright guys, I threw some green on my palette. I'm getting into the trees. Well, I already got into the trees. I'm continuing the trees. I see I finished up lights and gumdrops while I was rambling. Now, while my trees and my sky are drying, I'm going to add a little more of that territorial beige, a little bit of burnt umber, and some titanium white, and I'm going to fill in the rest of my gingerbread house just to kind of give it some more definition and some contrast and a little hue and all of the etc. things. And here, guys, is where you learn the beauty of painting in acrylic, even if you're sipping. It dries, and you can paint over it, and you can fix it. Easy peasy, no problem. Hope you lovely spiders are still hanging in there with me. We're still painting, we're still sipping, just putting a few finishing touches on our gingerbread house. It's been brought to my attention that maybe I should have put a gingerbread in the picture with a gingerbread house, but you know what? It's a good idea for next week. Alright, you guys, still enjoying the Jacob's Creek? Now I'm going to start patting in some clouds to go above my trees. Every time a layer of paint gets dry on the main part of my picture, I like to go back in and fill in just for, like I said earlier, contrast purposes. Now I'm going to put some light in my windows. Fill in my trees, put some snow on the trees. Now that I've filled in a little bit of snow, I'm going to just put some random dots on the house. Sprinkles, gumdrops, Skittles, whatever you want to call them. And it's time for the grand finale. We're going to fill in the snow on our rooftop and around our windows. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and head on over to my socials and follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And if you want the art without the socials, follow me on Pinterest and Behance. And if you've got a moment when you're done watching, like this video and leave a comment. Now, I've mixed together a little bit of light green and some titanium white, and I'm going to go in and fill in every inch of our candy canes that were left white. Now, sometimes I use paint and sometimes I use my favorite Faber-Castell graphic marker, and I like to outline my paint and sip pictures. Well, some of them anyway, it just depends on the project. And yes, I do bring a handful of them with me to my paint and sip parties for just in case clients want to use them also. At the beginning of the party and at the end of the party, it's always about what the client wants and what kind of picture that they want to paint that's going to make them happy. And here are our final results, you guys. I know the suckers don't look like much, but that's what you get at a paint and sip. Book me for a party, head on over to my other socials, give me a follow, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for Paint and Sip Tuesday that I don't upload until Wednesday. Love you guys. Thanks for watching.